Hey there, wonderful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Time is around 7 a.m. here in Dhaka. 15 degrees Celsius, mild cold, not bad weather. But I am not really happy with this year's winter at all because there was no fog, there was no heavy winter anyway. And it's okay. We're enjoying kind of mild cold weathers, not much sweating, but the real winter never hit us actually this year. So don't know what's going to happen in January, New Year, but fingers crossed. That's all we can do. So I'm doing few episodes. First episode I already have finished. It's a comparison video. Second one I'm going to do this one, my favorite episode. I do this from time to time. It's called "Why This Fragrance Is a Must Bae." Okay, and BAE, Bae, right? So I think that's the correct pronunciation. But I do that for particular fragrance which I'm very fond of. Okay, I did this with, for example, Dior Intense, Sikeri Reveal, Rolling in Love. I think also maybe I have done for Arma of Niche Oud and Angel Share. Few like maybe Bulgari Mind Black. I'm not sure, but there are a few fragrances I never got rid of from my collection, and I always wear them. I always repurchase a bottle when I'm nearing the end of the bottle. It's not about performance or beast mode or anything. It's just like how I feel towards the perfume. You have personal sentiments, like these are your fragrances, which are your babies, right? So Dunhill Icon, I have reviewed this. I have uh, done this like so many times. This is one of the most uh, like like appearing wise. This one appears, I think, some of the most frequent number of times in my list, and re-reviewing and all that. So it always gets my tribute, and I think it even made one of my top 10 all-time or top 20 all-time designer perfumes, right? So this is, I don't know, my sixth or seventh bottle. I do have a decant page. Yes, it does finish quickly for that, but I also finished, I can tell you without any like hesitation, in my last 8 years or so, I used about 2 bottles of this on me. Okay, so I spray heavily. I enjoy this, and I'll tell you why this is a must be. Okay, let's keep it fact wise, factual. Facts are, first of all, the very first time I smelled this, that was in back in 2016. It's one of the malls. It's near, I think, PWTC in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. So there was this mall, and they had this nice shop. I used to go, and they had all sort of nice perfumes with every single testers, and it's a Chinese owned shop, and there's a auntie there, so she was very nice, and then the shop was very friendly. They used to give me samples and all. So i I'll tell you one thing, they were not super cheap. They were cheaper than like retail outlets, but they still had like higher price points. So I always went there, maybe get like one or two. In Bangladesh, fragrances are much cheaper than Malaysia because you get testers and whatnot. But in Malaysia, story was not that simple. My first 100 fragrances I collected there, or 85 odd, that costed me a lot of money. The Chanel's, the Dior's, I always went for the best and the most hyped ones: Amara, Dylan Blue, Men in Black, blah 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 blah. Right? So yeah, when I smelled this was cheaper than other bigger brands, and I smelled it. I fell in love with it. I went back, started saving. Next week, following week, I bought this. So first thing that impressed me was this bottle. When it came out first, now you have like 6 7 flankers, right? Icon Racing, red, blue, and then the black one, gold one, a lot of the other ones. But the original, when this one came out first, there was not much hype on this. But when I saw the bottle, man, first thing it stole my heart is this bottle. This is like a metal, like body, outside, inside got glass, and the cap. I mean, just take a look at it. Right now maybe it's not that impressive, but it clicks into place like a boss. Okay, so it feels very robust and metallic, very heavy. It looks like a mic. So it was my favorite bottle design back in the days. First thing that caught my eye was this. Second thing is the smell. Moment I sprayed this, I knew I smelled already that time at least 100 fragrances. I smelled Codes, Boss Bottled, like Lamal, all those perfumes. But honestly speaking, I was not into niche that time. I didn't have any niche in my collection. So even right now, I'll tell you, from back then, 2016, now 2025, almost 9 years, right? Yeah, in this time, I haven't found a single fragrance which gave me the same feel. Some people say Santal 33 or Le Labo is one of the fragrances, and the most comparison this gets is this one, Hermes EDT, which is a fantastic fragrance on its own right, one of the best ever designers. Solid perfume with the orange. It has, I think ISO is super vetiver. It's a kind of like a bitter orange smell. This is, for me, in my humble opinion, not at all similar to Dunhill's Icon. And Dunhill's Icon, also another reason this is very hyped, is because Shah Rukh Khan, apparently the Bollywood king, he apparently layers this with another fragrance from Le Labo, Santal 33. No, it's another one. I forgot the niche one's name. It was Tam Dao, I think. Okay, maybe one of those fragrances, right? I never smelled that one, but this fragrance, apart from all the hype and everything, this smells so unique. It's like it stands out. Like CK Reveal, this two are my most favorite underrated designer fragrances ever, and affordable too. So the longevity from this is very nice. In summertime, this is heavier. It smells heavy. It smells like more stronger with the pepper, kind of like a neroli, lemon, and then there's a leather note, I think, to it, because Dunhill does leather really well. But it also has this nice vetiver. So it's kind of like a refreshing, woody, vetiverish leather smell with a hint of neroli up top. It smells fabulous. Anybody, if you gift it to anybody, even, it's a very decent fragrance. It's not just a decent, it's a very classy, posh fragrance for the city dweller. Okay, like a person who lives in the city, works in the city, in the office. For this kind of man, it's still very, very modern. I think guys like Dan Norton, me, and I think a few of the other reviewers really liked it. Okay, I think even Chad. So this fragrance was like a favorite of some reviewers, but it did not catch so much hype. But now I'm hearing it's getting discontinued or something like that. It's getting a bit rare. Prices have gone high for sure. It used to be $40 with it. Now it sells for, I think, 55, okay, or 60, and that's sad. Okay, but back in the days, we could sometimes get it for just the bottle. We could get it for 35 bucks, and there's like this little 25 ml or something, this small bottle. It comes with a set that you could get for $42. Okay, what value, right? So the best thing still not those. In winter, this fragrance smells lighter. It smells like a freshie, because it that the colder month brings out its warmth a little bit, but it's not as heavy like in winter, like summertime. It feels like more, uh, how to say, present, but in winter it feels airy. I really like that, and it holds really well. It smells light, but it smells like it holds really nicely against the colder months. I think you can call this one the most versatile. This is the Mr. Versatile, like Dior Sauvage, this, and it's much cheaper than Dior Sauvage. Okay, so this thing does everything. You can wear it casually, you can wear it to the work, you can wear it in January, you can wear it in December, March. So this is all year round. One fragrance does all sort of a fragrance. So it's a star. Okay, I call this a star. It is one of those fragrances people do not give credit. Like, hey, it's okay, it's casually nice. It's not like a star. It's not like a diva. It's not like one of those Michael Jordan sing game. Okay, I understand. It's not. People would say this and La Mole Le Parfum. People would say that is a bigger star. I understand, but this thing is a solid perfume, just like the bottle. And I do believe this was never reformulated. I tried at least 3-4 batches. It never ever was feeling any different. And one other thing I would definitely tell, I get kind of like orangey smell from it. So the earthiness from Terre d'Hermes, the bitterness, this is like not in this. Out of the two, I definitely understand many people who say Terre d'Hermes again is a more upper class house, more expensive and more premium. But side by side, more people will like Dunhill's Icon. I know this because this is more easier to wear. So very nice, very beautiful Dunhill's Icon. I don't find any weakness in this. It's not a weak performer. Price wise is good. Bottle, smell, and I think this is a fragrance you can wear it as a signature scent. Just spraying one, and the spray is very good too. Just remind myself, okay? It smells amazing. It's the same sentiment that I sprayed for the first time, 2016. Now it's almost 2025. The sentiments are the same. I don't get bored of this. So yeah, this is a must be for me. Like if I keep it like this some more, it looks so classy. Oh man, almost broke the bottle. Okay, yeah, I'll keep it like this to end the video. Don't roll. Yeah, stay there. No, stay there. Yeah. So Daniel's Icon, why would you get it? Let me tell you the final remarks. You should get it for what package it offers, and all around. If you gift it in Christmas, people will not be unhappy. It smells very luxurious. It smells masculine. It smells modern. There's something about it. It doesn't choke you quite because it's the pepper, but it's well blended with the citruses. It's a fragrance. It's like a real bold fragrance, yet wearable. is a sweetheart, at the same time very dashing. It's like James Dean, and it's also like very charismatic and modern as well. Okay, so the only remark I would say, this fragrance may not be everybody's cup of tea if they're into, let's say, how, like something opposite to this would be Versace Purom, freshy, that Neroli. This is not exactly freshy. The Neroli is in there. It's a bit masculine. This I categorize the same class as Hugo Boss bottle. If you like the warmth of it, Armani's code, this is going to work for you. Okay, so great fragrance all year round, and this is a Must Bae, and I would say this is a 10 out of 10 fragrance in my collection. So check it out, Dunhill's Icon. Still relatable, still better, far better than any other modern useless flanker releases which cost $150. Why? I rather pay $55 for Dunhill's Icon. Thank you so much for watching. Do let me know what you feel about this cologne, and I would love to read your comments. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye bye.